What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. As many of you know, the this weekend was hockey weekend in America, and obviously, some phenomenal NHL games. If you guys follow social media, I was at the Boston Blades games, watching the Blades pick up 2 wins, and I was with a few U.S. Olympians. Obviously, the Brianna Decker interview is up. Monique Lamoureux, Jenny Crotty, some really phenomenal hockey players. I can go on and on about that, but going to step obviously Hillary Knight was there Saturday night. Got to talk some hockey with her, which is never a bad thing. Talking to one of the great hockey minds I think in the world. But I want to talk more about Hockey Weekend in America, going back 35 years. Obviously, the 35th anniversary of the American on Ice. What that meant for the game. I mean, I talk all the time about kids coming from non-traditional hockey markets. The kids from Florida, kids from California, Arizona, Texas, wherever making it. I think the microcosm, it can all be triggered back to there. That triggered an eruption. The U.S. upset the Soviets. That the tremors are still being felt now. You go back to when I was growing up, Mike Modano, Jeremy Roenick, guys like that, especially Roenick. It's a scrappy kid from Massachusetts that liked to use foul language, so I was in love right away, obviously with JR. But you look at he talked about being 10 years old, 9, 10 years old, watching that, saying, I want to play in the Olympics. And the NHL career he was able to forge, not only as a kid from Massachusetts looking up to him, but you look at where he played. Obviously, the Blackhawks, he was phenomenal. But Phoenix, you look at, the Coyotes had some good teams back then with him and Keith Tkachuk, another Massel, similar age. And you look at the projected top pick for next year's draft, 2016, Austin Matthews, Scottsdale, Arizona. You look at kids coming from, Mike Modano in Dallas, Seth Jones, playing for the junior stars, and just the amazing growth in the game. And it all goes back to that day. And if you saw my Brianna Decker interview, I referenced Mark Johnson, arguably the team's best forward in 1980, being the Nick Saban of women's college hockey. He is a phenomenal coach. He's done some great things with the Badgers. And he's produced some very, very great players. Obviously, Hillary Knight, Brianna Decker being the two that have come on the power play and done awesome interviews. But in my own life, Jack O'Callahan and my mom grew up together. Met O'Callahan a couple times. I have his jersey signed in my room. Great guy. What he did for the game. In the greater Boston area. Here's a kid from the city that they beat those commie bastards. Is the only way to put it. And to do that, be from Boston Latin, Boston University. That was a special moment in time. I was 12 years away from being born, but from what I heard, that was a great time for hockey. And for being a kid from Massachusetts, looking at this year's draft with Colin White, obviously, and then being joined by the two at the top with Hannafin and Eichel. It's projected 10% of the first round is coming from Massachusetts, and it may not sound like a lot, but that's Massachusetts is back on the map. After a downtrodden period, there's some big time talent come out of the Bay State, and someone who loves hockey, loves where I'm from. Hockey weekend. Every weekend for me is hockey weekend in America. I mean, really, love America, love hockey. I mean, name two better things. You can't. And I'm sure my Canadian fans will be on for that, but I'm proud to be an American. I take great honor and pride in our country. And we all know my love for the game, so this was an awesome hockey weekend in America. I watched Miracle. You can't not watch Miracle on the anniversary. Got to see the Bruins and Blackhawks, two great American franchises. Torrey Krug played well. Had himself a goal. An American hockey player doing some great things. My friend Brian Ferlin from Jacksonville got his first NHL point, and played very well. That speaks about the growth of hockey coming from the 1980 Olympics. But again, awesome hockey weekend in America. Got to see some U.S. Olympians do some great things, and I got to see a lot of other great American hockey. And the movie Miracle will never get old. I'm sorry, when it came out 10, 11 years ago, I could watch that every night, and know it verbatim, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. So hockey weekend in America this year was phenomenal. So there was CJ's hockey weekend in America for everyone. I'll talk more about the Blades probably another piece or two, but I just figured I'd touch on some key points. Anyway, that's what episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes with the season and beyond. Later, guys.